What is up, you beautiful collectors and Transformer and Ninja Turtle fans? Once again, it's the one and only Optibotimus coming at you with another video review. First off, huge shout out to everybody that left an incredible comment, sending me well wishes, whether it be on that video that I just posted, that unboxing video with, like the future of me and everything, or on Twitter, whatever the case may be. If you sent me a message wishing me well, thank you so much. It really meant a lot to me. I am getting better. Today is Sunday, so I've been out of the hospital a little less than a week. One thing that I didn't mention in that video was my cardiologist actually said that my heart is only functioning at about 50%. That was about a week ago. I am feeling much better now. I'm doing a little bit more each day. I'm less winded. I'm less tired. Your heart pumps your blood throughout your entire body, so it's an extremely important thing. I am feeling the strength coming back. So thank you, all of you. You all mean the world to me. And I know I got emotional in that video, and I appreciate the fact that nobody really kind of made fun of that or anything like that. Heart attacks are not things that you play games with. Your heart in general is not something that you play a game with. So thank you all so much. But this is something that I was on the fence about and not on the fence about. I mean, you combine two of my favorite properties, Transformers and Ninja Turtles. I never thought that this would be a crossover that we would get. Hasbro, Playmates, literally the only thing that we're missing, in terms of like big people, big toy companies, would be like Hasbro and Mattel doing a crossover. Who knows if we ever get that? Well, you know what? I lied to you. I lied. We do have Mattel stuff. So literally this is the golden age of Transformers. I'm blown away by this. But this is something I was on the fence about, mostly because of a feature that this actually has. This is the new Transformers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover Party WALLOP, which is a play on the name Party Wagon, which I really do appreciate. This is super fun. One thing that I will say, packaging wise, I love it. Obviously, you got the little figure right there, which is more designed to look how it looked in the cartoon, not so much the vintage toy. I was watching actually MGo's video on it because I'm enjoying watching other people's stuff right now while I'm just trying to recover. He talked about how he thinks that should have been like orange or brown or something. That was only the case in the vintage toy line, not so much the cartoon. The cartoon, it was all done in that same color. So like I said, designed to kind of look like that. The box, you don't really have to destroy it to open it, but it's not as easy to open as you would think. And I did end up ripping this top part right here. But I love the fact that the clamshell is done up in like a techie kind of turtle shell, which is cool. And then you got the crossover things throughout. You got the turtles are on there. You got the Ninja Turtle or the Transformers. I also like how it's a little bit like ripped looking, kind of giving it a vintage sort of look, which is cool. But you got like the turtles right down there. You just got the Transformers logo, which, it is what it is. Come around here to the back. Now, this is the part, you got a action shot here of the figure, transforms in 20 steps. Now, this is the part that's really cool. You get a ton of accessories with this. Party WALLOP can actually be any of the Ninja Turtles, which I think is fantastic. They included weapons for Donatello, Michelangelo, Leonardo, Raphael, but they also included different headpieces to swap them out to make them look like that as well. So this is the part that I like, but I don't like. I love the fact that you can do that. There's also a real cool thing with the belt that you can do. The problem, though, is it makes you want to buy all four of them. And this set is not cheap. This is $50, and I'm kind of mad at myself because this weekend with the release of Transformers 1, Target had like a 15% discount on Transformer toys. So I actually could have got a second one of these, or I could have bought all of them for only $30. Unfortunately, I didn't have the extra cash to do it, so I only got one, which kind of bums me out because I want to have all of them. I'm hoping that discount thing comes around again, because $30, I mean, $50 isn't a bad price, considering everything that you get with it. It's just the nature of it, because it is $50 and there's 4 of them, you're talking $200 to get kind of all of them. I'd be a little bit better at the $120 mark for it. So, you know, it is what it is, but you can see all the weapons right there, and then the other side, like I said, you have the turtles. Now, throwing that over there, this guy is fantastic. Now, like I said, you do get all these accessories. So, in addition to this regular, and I feel like they kind of missed an opportunity here to maybe have that be Metalhead. That would have been cool. But as it is, this is Party WALLOP. Again, play on the party wagon sort of idea. But there's the figure. Taking a look at the accessories. Weapon-wise, like I said, he comes with all of them to be able to use this guy as any of the 4 turtles. So you do get a pair of katanas, which had, you know, a little bit of an angle on there. They're all sculpted and molded in this grayish kind of plastic. So you get those. You get this section right here, which opens up. It's a little bit short, but this opens to be Donatello's bow staff, which is nice. Can fold that back up. And the nice thing is that every single thing that you see here stores on him beautifully. You do get 2 nunchucks with actual, they're not metal chains, but you got plastic chains in here, so you can like whip that around. That's fun. And then you get 2 sais, which is, again, really very, very cool. Storage for them is really super easy. For the nunchucks, you lift these little shoulder bits up here, and then you're going to take this, and you got these little tab sections in here. Literally, you just kind of line that up. Oh, maybe it goes like that. Stretch that chain, no, across the top. Here, let's see. Oh, maybe I need to have that a little bit more turned. Come on. There you go. Stores right there. Tuck that down and put that away. Do that on this side as well. Again, very, very cool that they did that. Come around here to the back. Now, this part gets a little bit tricky to kind of see. Here, let me lift this. Again, I love that. And you can leave these here in vehicle mode as well. You can take this. You can open this up. Now, you got like this little slot right here, or this little line that will then tab into up in there. Now, bringing these out because we have it open. As I said, you got the weapons to make them all the Ninja Turtles. You got face plates here that can be replaced on the head to give you Leonardo. Of course, you have Donatello, Raphael, I'm dropping it, and Michelangelo. And you can see that the color matches with it. And then you got the little bandana. I'm just going to... You thought I would do Donatello because that's my favorite. But you just come around here. This piece right here just tabs down. Then you got the nice blue eyes. You put this right there. And now you've essentially made him a transforming Leonardo, which is cool. But the other thing that I like is, again, all these little pieces, you got these little sections here. These all will slot right up under here. And again, everything stores wonderfully. Well, maybe. There we go. Put that there. Which, here, I'm going to get this out of the way and make it a little bit easier for me. I think that's fantastic. I love the fact that they actually did that. And very, very creative, honestly. So get that in there. Let's get Donatello's in there as well. So now when you're kind of playing with this guy, this actually then can keep all the pieces instead of you having to use a little baggie. So let's put that back. No. Just like that. And then you take that, put that right back. And now you have this section here. Bring this up. Come on. Right. And that's going to store right there. And then you have these size that you got these little tabs right here on the little inner section of the wheel well. Now, the size and the katana will store in a different place in vehicle mode, which I'll show you that here when we get to that point. Get that on there as well. How are you guys doing? As I'm literally just futzing with this. All right. And then you can take these and then you can put them right up here on the side. Got these little slot bits. You just line that up. Put that there. I think that that's great. Honestly, that is very, very thoughtful of them to do that. And then keep that collapse in here. So now you have all of his weapons, all of his accessories, heads, weapons, all that stuff actually stored and self-contained in the figure itself, which that's outstanding. It really is. Now, the part also that I kind of like is that you can kind of differentiate them. Now, this is, as I said, meant to be Party WALLOP, but you can actually take this and with the different heads, create a different look for them. And this doesn't like staying tabbed in here. So while you have it like this, with the other head on there, with the more generic one, I kind of think that it works better with this chest piece. But this can actually remove, and now you have a little bit more of an actual Ninja Turtle sort of look. You can actually take this actually becomes a weapon as well. I'm going to use He-Man's sword. And you can then, oh, no, that popped off. And then you can then take this, you can plug it on the side, and now it's a shield. But I also really like how you can remove this, and you have on the inside, they put like a little pizza. That's hilarious. But you can take that, put that there. You got this little hole here that you can just get that kind of out of the way. You can take that and plug that in. Nope. It's better to go like that. I kind of like doing it like that though. So I wonder if oh yeah, you can do it under there's space. Okay, I feel like there's space there. Oh, I dropped a sigh. Maybe there's not as much space. All right, we'll just go like that. We'll do that. Didn't want to do it that way, but you know, we'll do it that way. So now, yeah, see, I don't like that. I feel like I want to rotate that. I feel like that should be able to kind of, sort of sit in there. I feel like it might be just a little bit too short. That's unfortunate. Well, maybe I'll go like that. Just trying to make this look kind of cool. All right, so he's got a shield on there. Now, this is the part that I really like. Again, in terms of customization, you can take this section right here. This can come out. And then on the inside here, this can rotate around to show the different letters of the Ninja Turtles. I think that's absolutely creative. So you got Donatello right there. There's Leonardo. There's Raph. There's Mikey. And then there's just Party WALLOP. So we're going to put him to Leonardo. Bring that back down. That is so cool. Okay, come on. I just want to have it be the way that I want it to be. Okay? Sometimes we can't, you can't always get what you want. Oh, there we go. No. Whatever. Anyhow, you got that. This guy's super, super fun, though. Really very cool. I'm really impressed with it. Now, granted, he's very simple. I mean, for the most part, you can kind of see, like, and I also like how the top of the party wagon is like a shell, kind of like the shell, you know? So I think it's cool. I just love this guy. Now, he's clunky. A lot of stuff is in the way. These bits right here kind of get in the way. This kind of gets in the way. You do have kind of like some emptiness here in the back, but overall not bad. I do kind of wish that this would lock in a little bit more securely, like an actual click. Kind of as it is, it's just kind of friction that holds it in there. It's not bad, but when you move things around, it tends to dislodge it. So overall, really happy with this guy. Articulation-wise, the head is on a ball joint, so you get a pretty decent range of motion left and right. A little bit of up and down, not a ton, but I also really like how the mouth is designed like that. That's super cool. Shoulders rotate. This lifts up. That kind of goes in and out, rotates right at the elbow, bends at the elbow. He does have wrist rotation, which is nice. That's impressive to see. Rotates here at the waist. The hips do move forward. Very stiff joints, forward and back. This kind of gets out of the way, and then it can move in and out. Rotates at the upper part of the thigh. Bends here at the knee. You have ankle tilt, which is fantastic. A lot of good posability options on him, but he does get bulky, and you can see it. So it is what it is. You know, I mean, these are just meant to be kind of fun homages, smashing two things together, and bringing in some other figures for the comparison here. Let's bring in, first off, Ectotron. So there's that guy. There's Ectotron. And then I'm going to bring in Gigatron. Is that what was that his name? It was Gigawatt. But we'll do that. I'm absolutely loving all of these. They're all real, and I can't wait to get Knight Rider. That one I'm super excited about as well. I do have the Jurassic Park ones. I'll bring in the vehicles and things like that here in a second. But for all intent and purposes, they've been nailing it. These are all classic, iconic 80s things. You know, the Ninja Turtle, the Party Wagon is very iconic. Ghostbusters Ecto 1, very iconic. Granted, this is the one from Afterlife. You got the DeLorean with Transformers and Back to the Future. You have Jurassic Park. You have Knight Rider. I mean, I would love, if we're looking ahead to some other ones, I would love it if they would do, obviously, the 1989 Batmobile. That would be top of my list of ones to do. Another one would be like the A-Team, although I didn't really watch the A-Team all that much, but that van is also very iconic. I feel like this guy could be remolded to do that. The engineering, the design is kind of there where he's going to turn into a van, so I could see reshelling him, keeping the same kind of design and engineering. I could see that as a possibility. I can't wait to get Knight Rider, like I said. That one's going to be super fun, having Kit be able to transform. As a kid, well, I mean, I was born in the late 70s, but as a kid that grew up in the 80s, all of these vehicles, having them be able to transform, literally the things of our dreams. And I'm super, super thrilled. Hasbro has been consistently impressing me with all of these. I haven't been let down really, honestly, once by him. The only set that I haven't gotten, and I'm kind of surprised, maybe I will get it, is the Jurassic Park one that comes with the Jeep and the Dilophosaurus. I feel like the Megatron, T-Rex, and the Explorer one, that fits in terms of a scale. I get why they did the Jeep and the Dilophosaurus, because that was a very iconic scene with Dennis Nedry, except the Dilophosaurus should not be that big. So that bothers me about it. If anything, I just want that Jeep. So if anybody has that Jeep and wants to sell me the Jeep, I'll buy the Jeep off of you. But There you go. So now transformation on this guy is very, very simple. I'm going to leave all the weapons attached to him just to kind of show you. This you can also leave on him if you want to, or you can remove it. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to put it back on just because. But see, like, I mean, that's more, you know, so now I feel like I have to get 5. Oh, God bless it. Because now you're going to have 4 that are going to look like this. Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, Raphael. And then you're going to have 1 that's Party Wallop. Ugh. I got to do it, though. I got to figure it out. So first what we're going to do, come around here to the back section. Take this. Well, no, make sure that stays perfectly attached. Take all of this, and you're just going to pull this away. More than likely, it'll probably be loosened up anyhow. And then take this. Let's remove these. Those are, like I said, those are going to go on different spots in the vehicle mode. So just kind of pull this away like that. Kind of helps if you bring these back, just so you can kind of angle that a little bit. Take the head, take this, rotate this all the way back, and make sure you push that all the way down like that. And then take this, and then just bring this up, and you're going to put it over there, just like that. Then take these arms, lift these all the way up. This section here, well, here, let's bring this. This is going to rotate forward like that. And then you can bring that kind of up like that. And then take this, and this entire assembly here is connected at the wrist. So you're just going to bend that down. You can lift that arm all the way up. Rotate this piece down. Now this part does get a little bit tricky. This section here, you have to make sure there's enough clearance to go underneath here. And it will also, there's a little thing underneath there that kind of swoops. So you have to make sure that this green section is flush with this yellow section. So it's relatively easy to do. You just have to make sure you have this kind of pushed up enough. Again, do that on this side. Kind of just push this up a little bit just for the clearance. Just like that. And then bring these two together. And then this little tab is going to go underneath the back section right there. Perfect. Then you can take this top bit, push this all the way down. This will tab into place. Just kind of squeeze that down. And again, very simple, you know, for the most part, when you're looking at the transformation on this guy. Take these tires, rotate these out, and then fold this piece up. Bring that forward. Again, bring this out, fold this in. Actually, you kind of want to take this and pull it away a little bit, and then rotate it down. Then take these, lift this up, and then take this, connect that, and then this entire assembly at the waist is going to fold back and come up here. And then you got a connection point right here, and then connection points right down there. Just kind of squeeze everything, lock that into place beautifully. This is going to lift all the way up. Then this actually, oh well, shit. Yeah, I forgot something. So, I'm going to go backwards. Sorry. Keep that there, keep that there. We're going in. Forgot to take these bits out. Fold that all the way up. And then we're going in reverse again. But see how, like, you don't have that there. All right. And then bring that. Because if you don't have that kind of lined up proper, nothing likes sitting right. All right. So again, there we go. That's like that. Good. That's like that. And then you can collapse this piece down. Keep that up. There we go. That's so much better now. And then let's just forget that I did that entire section. Okay. Because I'm sure you guys are watching like, Paul, you forgot to pull that piece out there. You're screaming at the camera or your television as if I can hear you. Squeeze that all the way in, just like that. All right, perfect. Then take these sections here, fold this. It's on a little hinge section, so just kind of hinge this to where you need to, and then that will slot in there. Do that again on this side. Shift this up there, just like that. Now this. Now, when you're pushing this down, you're going to feel like resistance right here, which is going to kind of make it look like it's sticking out there. There is a little soft tab there that you have to kind of really push, which you'll feel it when you're dislodging it. So just give it a slight push and you'll feel it kind of get in there, just like that. And then take this, open this, make sure that that goes over there. Nice, nice. And then this is going to come down. Again, you got a little soft tab. Push that down. Come around here. Soft tab that. Push that in. And then some finishing touches. We're going to rotate this around. And there you have Party WALLOP in his van mode, which is, again, absolutely gorgeous. For the weapon storage here, the size, you got these little slots on his thigh, and then you got these little tabs. You're just going to take these and put these in here. It's very stiff, but get that in there. Do that on this one as well. Give that a good squeeze. And then you got these little slots here, and you got this little opening right there. So you're literally going to take this, kind of bend this in, and these are also really tight. So just kind of squeeze that in, and you can see where the handle of the sword kind of goes through that, which kind of creates like a little weapon. I want to say that the Turtles had that in some episodes where they would have things that would come out, so they kind of look like they stick out a little bit here, but I feel like it's like that deliberately. It's just, those are not easy to get pushed in there. Now this is a separate piece that just slides down. So just keep that on there. But there you have the Turtle Van, Party Wagon. It was called Party Wagon in the toy, but it was called the Turtle Van on the show. Party WALLOP in vehicle mode. And again, I love it. Absolutely love it. It's super, super cool. The tires, I mean, when you have these down here, it does kind of, he said, if you get those pushed in there really, really well, kind of helps things out. I love the fact that they got the cannons here. Yeah, see that? It is a little bit, I don't quite understand why that is so stiff to get pushed in there. But I love the fact that you have these, which are articulated, so you can move those around. These little bits here can rotate. This little radar dish can rotate around. Great detail all the way around. I'm just getting rid of these. I love the different coloring. Like the yellow looks really good across the entire way. It's all very uniform. I like the light blue for the windows. A lot of great paint detail on here. The sculpted mouth, the turtle section right there with the headlights and such. And then the top section here with the shell, how you got two different colors of green in there. That is amazing. Back section, you got the windows, you got the taillights. $50, like I said, I'm not opposed to the price tag on it at all. $50 I think is a fair price. It's just when you got to buy multiples of them, that kind of drives me nuts. For some others, here is the original Ectomobile or Ectotron, not the this is from the original 80s film, not the Afterlife one like I showed you. And then here is the Jurassic Park for Explorers. So again, absolutely phenomenal. I'm loving this. As I said, I can't wait for Kit. I can't wait for Night, or whatever they're calling them, to come out. Super, super excited about that. Like the Batmobile, 89 Batmobile. I don't know. I'm trying to think how we could get that. Who would have that for us? DC? I don't know. Because we got Playmates, we got Mattel, obviously Hasbro and stuff. I'm not entirely sure, but I would love to see an 89 Batmobile. That would be that would be, like, for me, that would probably be the top, the 89 Batmobile. If I could get one more, that's what I would go with. So super, super cool. Oh man, cannot get over it. Cannot get over it. But there you go, guys. Sorry, this turned out to be a longer video than I expected it to be, but there you go. There's my look at the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Transformers crossover Party WALLOP. Now, to my knowledge, these are they are in stores right now. I found mine at Target. I don't know if they're Target only or something like that at retail, but they are available also at Big Bad Toy Store. I've seen them there. That's where they are. I'll put a link down in the video description right down there so you guys can go and check that out if you are so inclined. Like I said, the price I think is fair. I think $50 for everything that you get is fair. It's just when you kind of need to buy. Now I've convinced myself that you need to have 5 of them. So that's going to be complicated, but well worth it. Well worth it. But there you go, guys. Again, as always, thank you so much for tuning in. It really does mean a lot. I say that a lot, but more now than ever does it mean a lot to me to have you guys here. So thank you all so much for tuning in and watching. And until next time, please remember that the real trouble with the world is that too many people grow up. Thanks again for watching. And until next time, this is Optibotimus saying adios, au revoir, and I'll be the same.